Hello and welcome to yet another new video series. So I already did this intro to this, but I decided to change it because since then I have actually changed what my plans on how I'm going to do this. So as you'll see in one of the videos, and I'm going to put this at the beginning of all three videos, as you'll see, I went to my snafu neighborhood to grab a couple lots that I was thinking about using here in the zombie apocalypse neighborhood. And while I was there, I was like, oh, I really miss them. And I decided that I wanted to see if I could fix the problems that I was having with that save. So I fixed the save, and then after I fixed the save, I was like, well, I should test it out and make sure that it's fine. And so I did that, and I ended up playing like the entire day, like, I don't know, 9 hours or something straight, and like taking screenshots and stuff. So I'm like, oh, I really want to play them, but I really wanted to do this zombie apocalypse thing that I was planning. Plus, in addition to the zombie apocalypse thing, I had been planning on starting my Sims 2 SRS apocalypse again and just having it on a blog, just writing it. So what I decided to do is to do all three, and I'm calling it the Apocaverse or something like that. I'm going to put the zombie apocalypse rules here in a link in the description. So if this video is at the beginning of that, or this intro, I mean, is at the beginning of that, then just know that I just talk over the different rules, and if you just wanted to read them instead of watching the video, that's not that big of a deal. Guess that's it. So look forward to some videos starting. If you read my blog, then look forward to some chapters starting with the different things, and yeah, here we go. Alrighty. So I've been hinting that I have a new challenge I'm going to be starting on the channel for Sims 3, and it's going to be the Zombie Apocalypse Challenge. Now, I've already been setting up, I've already recorded setting up some of the stuff, like the house and stuff I'm going to be using, but I wanted to show you the rules and where I got the rules. So I got the rules from 3 different people that had made rules. I used mostly the ones from Frozenorangejuc here. So what I had done was I copied and pasted everybody's rules into a Word document or WordPad, and just kept the parts that I really liked, and got rid of the ones that I didn't like. So this is one of them. This is another, it's by Lavender Milk one, and here's their rules here. So like I said, I copied and pasted theirs and just kept the parts that I liked. I didn't really add much rules, just, did that. And then Cannibal Cupcake, this is the Zombie Aftermath. It's a little bit different. So yeah, I mean, some of them have a lot of similarities, like traits and stuff, but some of them are completely different, like the roles and everything. So yeah. Okay, so here is our, I decided that I was probably going to have 6 Sims So we're going to have a leader, a second command, gatherers, crafters, and gardeners. I figure the second in command, since they never leave the lot, can be like a gardener or whatever as well. So the Sims are going to have these different traits, and then we don't want them to have these traits, but I'm going to be doing random rolls, so if they do get these traits, there will be like a penalty. So I already set up the camp. I go over this whole thing while I'm setting it up, so I'm not going to talk about that right now. So this is just like making sure everything's set up, you know, no phones, no camera in your inventory, how much money that you have to start off with and stuff like that. The different lots that you can have in your world, which I don't have, so I'm gonna have to add them somewhere. Sorry, I'm like, my throat hurts. So I'm going to have to get the Naras Vector mod so that everybody can get sick. Not my Sims, but like the other Sims, you know, if they get attacked by a zombie, they can get the virus thing. So like I'm gonna have my gatherers, and they're gonna be able to go out and gather, you know, like fishing, crops, scraps, going into houses and stealing stuff. So they'll be kleptomaniacs. And then this is just the different things that I'll be allowed to cook. If we spot a stray animal, we'll be able to like pretend that we shot them, and we'll roll to see how much meat that we can get from it. This is just about, you know, when they can leave the house, the different things that they can sell. And I have this open air market that I took from my Snafu save and my Snafu Apocalypse save, and we're going to be able to sell some stuff like extra food, harvestables, non-decorative inventions. I'm probably not going to make nectar. I don't see the point. But anyway, we can have them sell some stuff at the consignment thing. But every time that they leave the lot, they have a risk of getting attacked. So this is just the different roles that we'll have depending on what their traits are, of whether they'll get be able to escape, whether the attack from the zombie will fail. So every time that you get that thing in the queue that says zombie attack, we'll have to do these rolls. Let's see. So it just goes by like, nobody should ever be out alone, but these are additional roles that I took from a different one. This is from, I think, the one that's by Orange Juice person, whatever that one was, and then this is by another person, the same one that was on the Sims forums. Wait, this one. Where if they're in groups, it goes and it's got additional roles if they do get attacked and killed. Or attacked. I'm not going to kill them. I'm just going to free them and put them out in the world, you know. So we have different like rules of whether they can like kill zombies while they're, you know, on the other side of the fence. Rules for pregnancy, I still haven't decided if I want to keep that. 4 children so that they can take over the roles of like the leader, the gatherers, and blah blah blah. So these I thought were pretty neat rules. Each generation has different things that they're allowed to do and not allowed to do. The first generation, like they can barely do anything. The second generation military comes in, so we'll be able to put somebody in the military or law enforcement career, or both, whatever, and we get a couple different things for that. And then the next generation, they'll there's crime, and then that has different rules of what they can and can't do. The next generation will be able to have a hospital and a science center, so we could put them into that. But there's a really neat rule for this. Every Friday, you must roll a die or use a random generator to determine if your sim will live or be zombified. So they're going to be working on the cure. And after we get 3 rolls where they don't die, then the vaccine is created. I think that's pretty cool. So basically, the challenge ends in that generation once the vaccine is successfully created. So it's not like a super long challenge compared to the actual apocalypse challenge. And there's not a ton of rules. Like the rules for the regular apocalypse challenge are insane. We're talking like maybe 15 pages of rules or something. So all we're really concentrating on in this challenge is that zombies are out there. Oh, these are things that I wanted to put into the different lots for them to, the kleptomaniac gatherers, to steal. So anyway, those are the rules that I'll be going over. I'll probably copy and paste them into my blog and leave a link to that in the description.